Samurai blades, haunted spirits, and the dark heart of Japan, Ghost of Yōtei has arrived, and it's already making waves. Before you buy, here's everything you need to know, from gameplay, graphics, and story, to whether it's worth your money on day one. Let's talk about Game Overview **. Ghost of Yōtei is the latest action-adventure release from Sucker Punch Productions, the studio behind the critically acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima. Launching worldwide on October 2, 2025, this game is confirmed to be exclusive to PlayStation 5 at launch. Set in feudal Japan at the base of the mighty Mount Yōtei, the game blends grounded samurai combat with supernatural folklore. Players step into the role of a wandering ronin, torn between honor, vengeance, and the dark forces that awaken in the snowy wilderness. So far, Ghost of Yōtei is only confirmed for PS5. There is no official announcement yet about PC or Xbox versions, but given Sony's trend of eventually bringing its biggest exclusives to PC, it's possible a port could arrive later. For now though, this is very much a PlayStation experience first. Now let's get into gameplay and mechanics. Combat in Ghost of Yōtei is weighty and tactical. Every strike, parry, and dodge feels deliberate. You can't button mash here. Stamina management and timing are key. Stealth is also vital. Sneaking through bamboo forests or slipping past yokai spirits makes exploration tense and rewarding. But what sets it apart is the supernatural twist. The spirits you face aren't just enemies to cut down. They adapt to your fear. In our early gameplay, we saw environments shift as shadows turned into illusions, and cursed villagers warped into grotesque monsters mid-fight. Progression is tied to your honor and spiritual alignment. Choices you make, sparing, slaying, or performing rituals, affect not only your abilities but also how the world reacts to you. It's not just about winning fights. It's about surviving a land that wants you broken. Now let's get into graphics and performance. Ghost of Yōtei runs on Unreal Engine 5, and it truly delivers a next-gen experience exclusive to the PlayStation 5. On PS5, the game offers cinematic visuals with stunning detail, from the drifting mist along the slopes of Mount Yōtei to the flickering candlelight and forgotten shrines. Every frame feels like a living painting, blending natural beauty with unsettling supernatural horror. Ray-traced lighting brings environments to life, while realistic particle effects make snow, wind, and fog feel immersive. Early gameplay shows a stable 60 FPS performance, with smooth load times thanks to the PS5's SSD. Coupled with DualSense controller support and 3D spatial audio, every sound, whether a distant scream or a rustle in the brush, is designed to pull you deeper into the world. Now let's talk about story and content. The story follows a lone samurai who discovers that Mount Yōtei's curse is tied to his own bloodline. The narrative dives into themes of duty, corruption, and the thin line between man and monster. Expect a story-driven campaign of around 25 to 30 hours, with side quests rooted in Japanese folklore, from hunting corrupted shrine maidens to cleansing haunted forests. Replay value comes from branching paths, depending on how you handle both humans and spirits. Let's dive into pros and cons. First up, pros. Gorgeous Japanese setting blending realism and horror. Weighty samurai combat plus supernatural mechanics. Branching choices that affect story and abilities. Beautiful Unreal Engine 5 visuals and immersive audio. Cons. Combat pacing may feel punishing for casual players. Enemy AI, while smart, sometimes gets predictable. Still unclear how varied side missions will be across the map. So, should you buy Ghost of Yōtei? If you loved Ghost of Tsushima, Sekiro, or even horror-tinged games like The Medium, this is definitely worth a look. The combat is brutal but rewarding, the atmosphere is hauntingly beautiful, and the story carries real emotional weight. That said, if you're unsure about the difficulty curve or Konami-style pacing, it might be worth waiting for full reviews before jumping in at launch. But from what we've played so far, this feels like one of the most ambitious samurai horror experiences we've ever seen. And that's everything you need to know before you buy Ghost of Yōtei. Will this game carve its name as the next great samurai epic, or will it vanish into the fog like so many forgotten legends? Let us know in the comments what you think. If this breakdown helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more upcoming game videos.